الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نويت الأربعين نويت الاعتكاف نويت الخلوة نويت العزلة نويت الرياضة نويت السلوك لله تعالى العظيم في هذا المسجد أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. So he said to him, Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ujdawani said to Ubaydullah Al-Amawi, as we left it in the previous session, that I cannot give you even a drop of knowledge in this tariqah, in this way, in this journey of yours. I cannot open except on one condition, and that condition is necessary for you to understand and carry that responsibility and carry this burden. It's not kashf, vision is not an enjoyment. People, they think, oh, they enter tariqah in order to see.
No.
What you want to see?
No.
They go in tariqah not for adab, for discipline. They go to tariqah not for knowledge. They go to tariqah, they think they are going to see angels, they see jinn, they see everything around, and they are so happy that they are seeing dreams and they are seeing visions. This is toys, as we said. That is not what's important in tariqah. In tariqah is depend on one issue that when you get it, it's not only becoming for you an enjoyment, but it is a burden, because then you are responsible for what you are carrying, how you are going to deliver it, and how you are going to uplift those who are listening to you. They don't give it to you for yourself, for your own pleasure, but they give it for those whom you are going to guide. So that's why wali is not an easy task. People today, they run to make themselves sheikhs in order that people follow them. But where they are taking them? A wali is always backing. He doesn't want to be up front. Look, Grand Sheikh in 1967, when he came from his seclusion in Medina for 1 year, Prophet ﷺ, he said that Prophet told him, Ya waladi, you don't go anywhere, stay in your home. I will send for you my sincere servants. I will send for you people. You don't go after anyone anymore. Back up. Be away. Seclude yourself. Don't go from here to here to here to here. I will send whom you need to deliver to them a message. Because Awliyaullah, the responsibility on them is they have to go and deliver a message. But when slowly, when they have went so far, and they have been tested, are they going to get tired or not to deliver that message and carry the burden of people? Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give them an easement,
Respite. Respite. Rest.
rest. What respite?
Same thing means.
What is this? Give them rest to relax. So he inspired people's heart, they go to them because their test is over. Similarly, I am seeing now Maulana Sheikh Nazim in this similar situation, that he used to go from one place to another, right and left, east and west, north and south. Now he said, no, I'm sending them to you. Before, Maulana Sheikh Nazim used to say, I will go to you, don't come to me, to people. And he go visit them in their different places, countries, wherever. Now he say, yeah, you want to come, you come, I'm not moving from here. Similar of Grand Sheikh in 1967. So it is not something easy, because when they are going between people is more difficult. Too much negative energy from one country to another country. But when Allah is sending, He's sending His sincere one. So whenever you go there and see people, say they are the sincere ones. Those who are there, although they might conspire here and there or backbite or say some things, but still they are in ocean. Ocean, when you enter in ocean, all you will be washed with this heavenly shower. Their places are like ocean. So when you enter, everyone enter, he will be cleaned. So these people traveling and going there and spending a lot of money to reach there are sincere, or else why they have to go? Some of them, they come for finance, for wealth, business.
No.
They want, what they want, doctor? They want money. And what you expect from someone who is asking money from the sheikh, what the sheikh you think he will do? You are coming for dunya, I give you dunya. Go, this is the money. This is money. Because he has no nasib, no luck in akhirah issues, knowledge. Give you and go. He gives him and he go. Like Sheikh Sharafuddin, Grand Sheikh, used to mention that story, is that Sheikh Sharafuddin used to, in his session, in his associations, one of these associations, every week, one day, he sit with his Mureeds. He is giving them suhbah, but from high level. So he has these private associations only by name. You cannot come and sit wherever you want to sit. It's like reserved places. You know your place in the circle. Cannot jump and sit in front. That's why in Islam discipline, in Sharia, no one can sit behind the Imam except the one who can lead the prayer. If the Imam step back, like his wudu is gone, step back, that one has to come in. So don't stand in the first line when you cannot lead the prayer. So the one who is behind the imam, he is entitled to lead the prayer. Then the one on his right and the one on his left. So these three places has to be kept for those who are able to lead the prayer. Not with no discipline, everyone jump to be behind the imam. But if the imam needs wudu, what will happen? The one who needs to lead the prayer after the imam, from where he comes? Because if the imam loses his wudu in the prayer is not over.
It's not void. No.
It's not null, it's not void. Still continuous. So the one who is behind directly has to step forward. So when you are blocking the way, so he has to jump from the last row. So discipline, everything in discipline. So when they sit in association of the sheikh, they know their places on the right, on the left, on the right, on the left. Like that. Tariqah is discipline. If you don't know discipline, then still we are like children. Children don't know discipline. They jump everywhere. So when Sayyidina Sheikh Sharafuddin was doing association and private one, he saw from far someone coming. And he knows that one coming is for dunya. He wants some dunya issue. He's going to spoil the attention of the Mureeds there. So what he immediately did, because there are many people come to Maulana Sheikh. I was one time there, and they ask for money for things that if you hear it, I cannot say it on internet. If you hear it, you cannot believe it. How they come with ideas. They are what you call them? Muhtal.
Charlotte.
Charlatans. To take anything that the sheikh is giving. They want, because the sheikh is not stingy, he is generous. From his generosity, they want to take something. So he knew, Sheikh Sharafuddin, that this one is coming for something, and he is going to disturb the association. Immediately he said to his helper, go quickly to the house, get me that jubba. He doesn't wear it. That is being given from Sultan Abdul Hamid. Silk. Cannot wear silk. Men in Islam cannot wear silk. Silk and embroidered with a golden thread and silver thread. High value. Bring it quickly here. So he brought it. That man, as he brought it, that man arrived. He said, oh, I was waiting for you, because I was keeping that jubba for you. So I was waiting. Alhamdulillah, you came on time. Take it and go. He gave him that jubba. So they don't care for what they have. They give it, but they don't want to disturb the association, and they don't want to disturb the love of people toward them. That's why Sheikh sometimes asks, do you need anything? Some people might say yes, some people might say no. He taught us, Grand Sheikh and Maulana Sheikh Nazim, is that If the Sheikh asks you, do you need anything? Say yes. And what you need? Your dua, ya Sayyidi. Don't take money from the Sheikh. You take money means what I am giving you what you deserve. The waste of dunya, take it and go. But when you say, Ya Sayyidi, I need dua, that's what is more important. So he said to him, what I give to you is going to be burden, because you are going to deliver it to people. It's not for you I am giving. Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Wajdawani, like Awliya Allah sent them when they, like today, Maulana Sheikh Nazim, similarly of grand sheikhs, backing up away from people, less people, but because he is delivering them, sending them these kind of blessings, and Allah is sending His sincere servants for him. As Grand Sheikh said after his last seclusion, Allah is sending sincere servant to me, saying, Ya Abdi, don't, Prophet ﷺ told him, Ya Waladi, O my son, don't run after people anymore. I am going to send you the best of the Ummah. So he said, in order to carry that, you need to have a specialty. You need to have something very important to achieve it, in order that I can give you that. And if you can do it in 3 hours, I can take you all the way up to know what was in the day of promises. When was that day of promises when Allah asked you, what, am I not your Lord? And you said yes. I will take you all the way there to know what you have promised Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of worshipness. And you will be knowing who is on your right all the way up to end, and on your left all the way up to end. And you will know those who are relating to you, that you are going to advise them from right and left. You will know everything about their lives. In that first cycle, when you were as a soul, in dunya, in the grave, in akhirah. He said, Ya Sayyidi, I am ready. I'm ready. So why is these associations of suhbah that the Sheikh sit and guide? This is what we have learned from Awliya Allah, from Maulana Sheikh Nazim and Grand Sheikh, that they sit and they give irshad, guidance, advice, 3 hours, 2 hours, depend. Because they know we cannot do and we cannot reach what grand sheikhs reached, like Ubaydullah, Abdul Khaliq al-Wajdawani, like all the golden chain sheikhs. We cannot reach that level which he is asking Ubaydullah Al-Amawi to reach. So in this association, that's why suhbah is important. And that's why Shah al-Naqshband said 24,000 times, طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجمعية. Our tariqah is association and guidance, and the best is in the companionship. We have to be companion to each other. So when you say you have to be ashab, companion, friends to each other, today they teaching you dirty things on internet. What they call it, Facebook. And yesterday they were showing me, someone told me, oh, you are on the Facebook. I said, how am I doing it? I don't know how to open computer. They said that you have fans,
Yeah.
fans more than 1,000. There is a page for you as your fans, 1,000. I said to Ishaq, open, let's see, what's this? He opened, I saw fans, friend, groups. This friends for what? For shaitan? Fans for what? All these pictures there. You don't know who are these people. And they are trying to expose, these websites are trying to expose pictures of people to know their identity. It's not something that for fun, it's more something for intelligence. To know everyone what they are doing and to whom they have relationship, because they don't trust anyone now in this life, in these days. So from Facebook now, they invented that in order that they know everyone. And these young ones are happy. And they are exposing themselves with might be bad people, who knows?
Yeah.
So friends are not really those who are on Facebook, that are shaitan there, playing with them. Your friends are your companions, that if you are hungry, they are hungry. If you have food, they have food. If you have wealth, they have wealth. Means you share with them. Like companions to Prophet, they gave their life to Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Companions, friends for you, they do anything for you out of love. These are real friends. So associations, أطريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجمعية, our way is association, guidance, and the best of the companies, not the worst of the company. You have to have a companionship with people who are dedicated to each other. They help each other. They look after each other. So what they cannot reach of what Ubaydullah, Abdul Khaliq Ajdawani asking Ubaydullah Al-Amawi, they cannot reach it through the way that he is asking him. We didn't come what he asked him. You can reach it through suhbah, through association. Because association with the Sheikh keep raising you up, raising you up, raising you up, raising you up. So we will say what is it and we end this series. He said, Ya waladi, the perfect ones, those who reached high level of perfection, you cannot be 100% perfect, means Awliyaullah, grand sheikhs and Awliyaullah, الكمل لا يتكلمون بالغيبيات المستقبلية. The perfect one, they will never talk about unseen future. They don't like, these are kummal, not these are the perfect. Kummal means that those who completed their requirements, and they've been given that high rank. They don't want to make themselves known more than the others. So they don't speak in unseen future, because they want to keep themselves low key, low profile. They don't speak about what you are going to have tomorrow or after tomorrow, or what's going to see, or where you end up in which country, where you migrate, what you are going to have children, no children. It's not accepted for awliya. It's haram to mention anything from unseen future. That's why it is haram and haram and haram to check what kind of a child you're going to have. People, they go first for ultrasound to know it is a boy or a girl today. Allah doesn't like that. Why you want to change? If it is a girl, you want to change it in a boy in the womb of the mother? Or you have a boy, you want to change to a girl? Why you are checking? What's your reasoning? So he said, no way to unseen future. No way to speak about visions that you saw. He's telling him, whatever you told me about your visions from your sajda under arsh, because every mu'min makes sajda when he sleeps. Allah take his soul to do sajda under arsh. And what you see there under, in heavens and everywhere we mentioned before, it's not your it's not you have to explain to people and tell them, I see this, I see that, I see that, unless you reach the level of completion to be perfect. When you reach that level, then you can speak on these issues. You can speak of the unseen future. I ask a simple question. How many sheikhs, wali, around the world speaks about coming of Mahdi alayhi salam? No one, except one. And before that one was another one. And before that another one, there was another one. That will show us that they have achieved that completion of perfection. They have completed their perfection, and they have been issued a statement from Prophet ﷺ, if we can say that you achieved your level, that from that you can speak from unseen future. That's why Maulana Shaykh, may Allah bless, give him long life, he speaks about Sayyidina al-Mahdi, and similarly Grand Sheikh, and before Grand Sheikh, Sheikh Sharafuddin, and before Sheikh Sharafuddin, Sheikh Abu Muhammad al-Madani, and before Abu Muhammad al-Madani, Abu Ahmad al-Sughuri, and before Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujduwa, Sheikh Jamal al-Din al-Ghumuki al-Husayni. Then before that is Sayyidina Khas Muhammad, and then before that is Ismail al-Anarani or Ismail Kurdumiri, whatever, any one of them. Then to Sayyidina Khalid al-Baghdadi, they were speaking. So what was the matter that he has to achieve, it has to go through in order that he can achieve that perfection? It's not something simple. It's something big. We leave it till tomorrow. But tomorrow there is no session. Friday.
Fine.
We leave it till tomorrow. ومن الله التوفيق بحرمة الفاتحة. To bring Doctor back here.